steady as a rock. 130. 135, still good. 140. 145, running smoothly. Great, this is a brilliant ride.
Quite a successful exposure.
Yeah, indeed. The research shows that they're looking for full four-seat capacity.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
There's no doubt in my mind that if we are building, as we're planning to build, a truly unique supercar, I mean a coupe with all the character that we've talked about, full four-seat capacity, I think we have a really great opportunity from the point of view of the product in the marketplace.
What we're really looking for is something which is timeless, which is going to be a classic.
It's got to be that classic.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
absolutely right. And that means a lot of styling work.
Yes.
A lot of styling work.
We're talking about a car that's potentially going to be capable of touring at very high speeds, particularly in continental-type touring.
There's going to be a lot of machinery under there.
Okay, but we need to think from your point of view what the implications are of just a turbo coupe and therefore the market sizes that will come from that.
I think it's right because, again, it differentiates it, doesn't it, as a motor car? I mean, it gives it the character, again, that we're after in terms of performance. So.
As long as it doesn't in any way restrict the style. No. We have to have that style.
And, of course, means that it's still clearly a coach-built type car.
We've got to get much more Bentley into the front of it.
I think it should be just turbo as standard. I don't think we should confuse people.
Yeah.
This should be the ultimate.
The ultimate car. It's
Yes.
got to be much more unique. A car that really is for the sporting enthusiast. We've got all the heritage of sports, a real fast car, driver's car, goes like hell, all of those things. But we don't want it to look like one of the old cars. We want it to establish itself.
So the remit went to Heffernan and Greenlee. Design a new Bentley for the 90s. A coupe steeped in the Bentley tradition. A car for the connoisseur.
I've been thinking while I've been doing that over there, which is a coupe. Right. And it seems to work better with the shorter tail. But I think these are working better with the longer tail.
Well, I think you're right. These need that longer rear end. But you're right, the coupe we should reduce.
We've really tried looking at putting a coupe style on the four-door, but we think this dedicated body shape is much better. We've really got the flying lines and the small cabin, really got the nice attention on the headlamps. We think the theme of the round lamps is good. Not so sure about different size of headlamps. We think probably the two 7-inch lamps we've got on Turbo R is the way through. Not so sure about this joint at the back, the lower rear quarter.
Problem on looking coach built. Better if it flows through, isn't it?
Yeah,
much better.
There's still some features we're a little bit concerned about, but
very uniquely Bentley, as opposed to taking four-door cues and doing other things with them. Go for the complete body. The interior was
rear seat capacity particularly. That sort of configuration looks like it might be restricted, but how does it get on?
okay, it's bound to be pretty low at the back to give this sort of sporty appearance.
Drop the edge point of the seats in the rear seat, so
we can lower it a bit.
we can lower it down.
I mean, you're talking about a really high-performance, high-speed, grand touring car.
What we will need on that is rigidity and seal face area. We have to provide those in the style. I think there's scope for it there. We need to develop that into it.
And so the concept became reality. A unique combination of automotive technology and traditional craftsmanship. product? A thoroughbred in the Bentley tradition. The Bentley Continental R.